everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today, we're boarding Royal Caribbean's newest cruise ship out of Los Angeles, Quantum of the Seas. This ship is so different from the other Royal cruise ships that we've been on, and we'll show you why. Including an observation deck mounted on a mechanical arm that takes you 300 feet above sea level. And we don't just have a normal cruise cabin. We're sailing in style in a grand suite. Why don't you come with us on this adventure? So we've been on a bunch of Royal ships in the past. We've been on Oasis and the Icon, the bigger ships. We've been on Navigator, the smaller ship, but we've never been on Quantum. And this is the first of the Quantum classes. It's Quantum of the Seas.
Yeah, this is like kind of a mix-up between the really big ones and the small ones. So I'm so excited. It's going to be something totally different. All right, so the first difference that I'm noticing is there's no like grand entrance. You just kind of get on the ship and you're dropped off next to the elevators, which is so different. Like on Star of the Seas, the most recent ship that we've been on, you like enter into this grand promenade with like music and DJs and lights. Here, just kind of like, oh, on the ship.
This is so different than any of the other ships.
Wow. There's this giant chair for some reason in here.
It's probably for photo ops.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to explore something completely new. Like, it's still Royal, we know and we love it, but there's like, you know, there's some newness to it for us, even though this is like a very old ship.
This is so different than any Royal ship we've ever been on. They have a bar, it's called the Harp and Horn. Is that like the English bar here? We're also on the ship during the Royal's birthday. They're calling it the Royal Bash, so I think they're gonna have some like special stuff.
There's this giant blow up and it like barely fits in this area. Like, I'm surprised that they had enough room to stuff this in here.
Okay, so this is the Royal Esplanade. It's not the Royal Promenade.
So on every cruise, I like to get a lanyard to put my stateroom key in. And I found a very sparkly one that is very Taylor Swift coated.
Oh my God, look at this alcohol. It's shaped like a guitar. And we're here with our friend Kidder.
Hey!
Are you gonna buy a guitar?
I'm gonna buy 2 guitars. Look at that.
Wow, there's even like alcohol that I've never heard of on this cruise. Everything is different. We decided to grab a slice of pizza at Sorrento's because we were walking by and it smelled so good. And I purposely didn't eat breakfast because I wanted Sorrento's to be my breakfast.
So we just walked into the American Icon Grill, and this is one of the main dining rooms. I like it. It's a little bit more intimate. They've like split the room up. It has like a little bit more theming of places across America. And I guess on the other dining room, it's like Asia. We'll have to check it out.
Right next to that is the Silk dining room, and it's obviously very Asian inspired, but it's kind of a tease because all these different themed dining rooms all serve the same menu. Like, it would be cool if this was like all like Chinese food and then the other one was American food and so on and so on. But it's just like so elaborately themed. I was not expecting this.
I kind of wish the bigger Royal ships did this.
I know, I like it. It feels, I don't know, usually the main dining room is like so big and grand and you could see like all the levels and it feels very like crowded in there. This feels more like a specialty restaurant, you know?
And usually it feels like more generic. This feels like,
Yeah.
look at these big chairs right here.
I know.
Wow.
These chairs are cool. So we decided to make our way downstairs and check out the other 2 dining rooms while we're here. And there's like these giant crystals over here. It feels like we're in Superman's fortress, the Fortress of Solitude or something.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think these are like Superman themed?
So downstairs, there's 2 other dining rooms. One of them's called Chic, and it's more modern. It's more open concepts. There's like a little less walls. I feel like I like the other ones better because you feel like more separated and it's more intimate.
We made our way back down to the Esplanade, which is so weird to say instead of calling it the Grand Promenade. And over here, there's a bunch of shops and restaurants like Jamie's Italian. And there's this beautiful statue. It's
Chandelier.
Chandelier. It's so sparkly and nice. This is just like blowing me away. Like, I feel like we haven't seen everything on the ship yet, and we've been walking around for like hours, and we just keep discovering new things.
So this ship was created for the Bahamas, and now it's obviously out of Los Angeles, and it's going to be doing Alaska runs out of Seattle during that season. But for a time, it was moved to China, and you can still see remnants of that all over the ship, like all the signs, even the floor in the elevator that tells you what day of the week it is, says it in English and in Chinese. So right now we find ourselves inside the indoor pool, which is cool because it makes sense. you have the ship in Alaska, you're going to want to be warm while you're swimming. But this isn't even the solarium?
No, this is not the solarium. This has a retractable roof, so if it's a nice day out, they can open the roof and it'll feel like you're outside. But the solarium is just behind this wall at the very front of the ship.
Oh my god, look at the North Star.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Are
This
we
ship-
going up there? I don't know.
Yeah, yes.
I'm kind of scared of heights.
What could go wrong?
Literally everything.
Well, I want to get in the hot tub already. What are we doing? I feel like we're...
Did you pack your swimsuit in there?
No, I didn't. We're gonna have to. I didn't. Pro tip: if you want to go straight to the pools, carry your swimsuit with you, and then you could just hop right in.
The lovely, beautiful port of Los Angeles. There's not a port that's more beautiful. So they do have outdoor pool areas as well, and something I've never seen before, like a small little kiddie wave pool.
Yeah, that looks so fun. I just want to go sit in there. It almost looks like when the ship gets really rocky and like there's waves in the pool, but it just happens all the time.
Okay, we made it to our room. We're in 8236.
Yes, we are in the Grand Suite, I believe. Right by the elevators, which I do love. Very convenient. Let's check it out. Yes! Oh my gosh, we have a doorbell. Sorry. Wow. Oh my gosh, we have like a living room and a bedroom. This
That's
is
crazy.
awesome. This is gonna be such a fun 4-night cruise. I can't wait. So when you first walk in, right to the left, there is a giant closet with a full-length mirror. So there's lots of storage in this room, which I love. Looks like Peter's already got his bag in there. Ooh, we get slippers. Now what would you call this?
Little dry bar.
Little dry bar. You could put all your waters. You could put, if you order food, you could put food here. And then I'm assuming, oh, that's the safe. Okay, so the safe is down. That's a big safe,
That's a safe?
right? I mean, it has
No,
a code
that's-
on it. Oh, is it a fridge?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
wow.
did you think that was a safe?
Well, I saw there was like a code on it, and I was like, wow, are we gonna win big in the casino? Like a huge jackpot? We need to put all our money in here or something? Okay, so the fridge is down there, and then there's some storage over here, some, you know, the room service menu, the breakfast menu, all that good stuff. And then on this side, there's a little coffee bar. We have our own coffee maker inside the room, and it is the good stuff. The fancy espresso pods, I love it. Way better than the coffee that you could find elsewhere on the ship. So I'm gonna be utilizing this, and I love that there's like a little chair and everything, so I could sit here and enjoy my coffee. And then next to that is this jumbo TV and some more like space if we wanna, you know, stack stuff down here. What is this? Do you think this is the safe? Nope.
Nope. Right across from the TV, you have this 3-person couch and an extra chair and this coffee table that Kitra's totally gonna bang her knees on. So watch out.
Oh yeah, that's already happened.
And right in the next room over here, we got our bedroom. You got the king size bed, you got some nice warm lighting, and you got your own special TV. That doesn't pivot. I was gonna say. There's a little nice little desk here. It even has USBs, so that's good. And it lights up so you could do your makeup over here.
I love that.
And here's your real closet space and your
The safe.
actual safe, which is much smaller. You got some robes and stuff as well. So that's nice. Where is the bathroom? Must be right here. Oh my god, this bathroom is huge.
Wow. Holy cow. This is incredible. Why do we have a phone in here? You know it's bougie when you have a phone in the bathroom. Most importantly, we have a giant tub. I could take a bath if I wanted to. This is like the same size as our bathtub at home. And then we have the fancy shampoo. Typically on Royal, they don't even give you conditioner in the room. So I actually brought my own shampoo and conditioner because I wanted to be prepared, but I forgot that we were staying in a suite and we get the good stuff. I didn't need to do that. Wow. And look at this sink. I love it. This feels like fancy. Am I right?
Yeah, the thing is, there's not only one sink, but
Oh,
over
yeah,
here,
you're right.
there's another sink.
That was a long flush. Kind of a weak suction, but the longness bumps it up. Probably give it a 4 out of 5. So what's really cool about this grand suite is we have a ginormous balcony that actually has 2 entrances. Oh my god, this is awesome. We have a full-size table and chairs, plus 2 recliner chairs with like little footrests. One of these nights, we're gonna have to come out here, order room service, because you could order room service from the main dining room to your room. So a different menu than the normal room service menu. We need to eat dinner out here on our balcony.
So this is the start of the whale migration season where they're moving down from Alaska up in the north. They're coming down to warmer waters. So people in the cruise prior to us actually saw some whales on their way down to Mexico.
So it is my dream to see a whale from a cruise ship. And we're gonna go up on this thing called the North Star tomorrow, where it's basically like this claw hand that extends up from the ship, and I'm hoping that we get a bird's eye view and we see some whales from up there. That was a bad description of what it is, but you just gotta imagine that the ship is like this. There's this thing that you sit inside and it goes, and then we are right here, and then it goes.
I don't think your description's gotten any better, but...
You're 300 feet over the ocean.
The top of the ship.
300 feet.
Kidder, you're going to do it with us, right?
No.
Kidder's not going to do it with us. We can't convince him to go with us, but we're going to do it. We're going to see whales. You're going to be jealous. You're going to be like, wow, I wish I was up there and I saw all those whales. And then we're going to be like, and that's going to come down.
On every cruise I say I'm going to spend more time on the balcony and just like lounge out, but then we just have so much fun around the ship. But I feel like we need to use this balcony. I will point out that some of the chairs and furniture up here are a little worse for wear. You can tell that they've been to Alaska a bunch of times.
We have the grand suite. We have this amazing balcony. I do wish there was a hot tub on the balcony, because then I truly would never leave.
I know.
But the fact that we get 2 recliners and like a table with 2 chairs, we're going to have a feast here one of the nights. I just can't wait.
And Kidder has the same room next to us. He's just like hanging out on the balcony.
I actually have a hot tub on mine, so if you want to...
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, good.
Kidder's lying. So this boat right here just gave us our fuel and is like floating away. And I was just admiring that they use these tires on the side of the boat so that it gets close up to the cruise ship and doesn't like damage it. It's funny to me that they don't make anything custom for that. They just like buy these huge tires and put them on the side of the fueling ship. I guess it works. So there's this piece of paper here that explains all the different things that we get from the Sky Suite. But basically we get free internet, we get access to Coastal Kitchen, we get some reserved seating for the shows, priority dining reservations, in-suite dining service, which is from the main dining, and a little bit more. So we also get access to the suite lounge, and there's a suite sun deck on deck 15 at the back of the ship. We're gonna have to check that out.
So this ship was the first in its class back in 2014, and so they're trying to add technology and new stuff to the ship to kind of bring something fresh and new to the product. And there are these panels, multiple, in the suite that we think control different lights.
Oh, yep.
Like the lights are kind of going on and off. I don't know what 1, 3, 4... I guess that's controlling that
I feel
side.
like there's too many choices. Just give me on and off.
Or put
But,
like names on it. Put like bedroom
what's the
lights.
up and down. Yeah. And is there one in here?
Yeah.
I don't. It's fascinating.
We made our way back out to the pool deck, and we're walking by one of the little bar stands, and I saw that they had stacks and stacks of pineapples, and you could get yourself a cocktail inside of them. So this is just a pineapple cocktail. There was no other description, but I was like, you know what? Heck yeah. We're on vacation. We didn't get the drink package or anything this time around, but sometimes you gotta just treat yourself to a nice pineapple cocktail, even though we're like not in the Caribbean, but it's fine. This is way better than I thought it was gonna be. It's like a slushy almost, and then I got Malibu rum mixed in it. It kind of reminds me of a Dole Whip in a weird way. 5 out of 5. Ordinary adventure star. You know what? From now on, we need to start packing our freaking bathing suits in our bag, because I want to jump in these little pools so badly. We made our way to the solarium. It is nice. It is huge. It is all enclosed, so it's a little bit like humid in here, extra warm, and it just is so quiet and chill in here. This is like the adult area.
I like that
But-
they have some greenery in here. There's like some palm trees, and there's like these plants growing off the ceiling, but they're fake.
Yeah, they're fake, but it's like a lot bigger than I was expecting for some reason in here. This is really nice. I feel like we're going to be hanging out in this area a lot.
Wow, there's like 4 hot tubs at the front of the ship in the solarium. You'll find me in here while Kitcher's in the pool. I'll be over here. We found a door in the solarium that brings you to the wing of the ship. You can overlook the entire ship. You can actually like look in people's balconies. I'm not sure if I like that or not, but it's kind of cool. It's going to be cool to be out here when it's like sailing and you get like a view of the ship itself.
I feel like this would be a really good spot to watch the sail away from. Maybe we should come back out here when we're sailing away. So I wonder if people know about it or not, or if everyone's going to be on the upper deck.
Everybody's going to be with the party.
That's true. We'll just be like the introverts out here on our own little secluded, I don't know, it's nice out here. And this drink helps, let me tell you.
So this is something I've never seen on a royal ship before. It's called Splashway Cafe, and they sell Asian quick serve dishes. I looked it up. So what this was is it was a Johnny Rockets upcharge restaurant, and then when the ship moved to China, turns out Chinese people did not want milkshakes and burgers, so they converted this into a Chinese food place, and I think it might be the only ship that it's on. I'll have to look it up. But it's also interesting because over on the side, you can actually see the big letters on the side of the ship that says seas, onto the sea. So we ended up coming across the suite sun deck and went upstairs to it. It's nothing like special. It's a bunch of loungers, some day beds, but it is empty up here, so maybe this would be the place to watch the sail away.
So if you're sailing in Alaska on this ship, like this sweet sun deck would be amazing. I mean, you basically have almost 360 degree views of the landscape around you, and you're elevated a bit more above the normal kind of pool deck, so you're gonna have incredible views, and it's not crowded. So you know on those glacier days, you know on those just scenic kind of cruising days, like you're gonna get awesome views, and it's probably not crazy crowded up here.
Yeah, so when we see those whales migrating one of the days, we could come up here, and then we'll have like really good views. We just made our way into the Seaplex, which is like this flex space. I'm most excited because they have bumper cars in here, but they could totally transform this court for basketball, volleyball, archery, whatever, you name it. And it looks like they have some like games around, like foosball and ping pong and that sort of stuff too. But it's all completely indoors, air conditioned. We're definitely going to be doing those bumper carts on a different day. But this is just so weird. We just like walked into this room. I didn't know what to expect. And there's just like people on bumper carts in here. That's so random. I love it.
I also like that the Seaplex has these giant windows overlooking the ocean, so it brings the light in. And right next door is the arcade. It's a little bit smaller than the arcade on the other ships that we've been in, but they also have the Lucky Duck winner every time game where you can get yourself a Royal Caribbean rubber duck.
So on every Royal Caribbean ship in the arcade, there's this duck claw machine game, which I love because all the little rubber duckies have a Royal Caribbean logo on them, and you're a guaranteed winner. So I could try until I get one. So I love that because I'm bad at claw machines. So we're gonna get one. I don't know which one I want. Which one do I kind of want the one with the snorkel gear on, but I can't get over that far. Oh no. Oh my god. So I'm trying to get specific ones, which I feel like is why I'm doing so bad. I'm just gonna like just let it choose for me.
I think it's funny that you said that you're a winner, that you're gonna win on this one.
Come on. Yes.
Yes.
That wasn't my first choice, but I just got it because it was easiest.
Aww.
So it's a little green duck for Peter, neon green, but it's also like an alien or something, in a flying saucer. We just walked out of the Seaplex, and there's like this giant pink bear statue, and it is massive. Wow. It was just like a giant butt in my face when we walked out. I was like, what is this?
So right next to the bear in the back of the ship is the rock climbing wall. And then they have the Ripcord by iFly, which is unfortunately down right now for the sailing.
I'm so sad. I was so looking forward to filming you and Kidder on it. That just means we're going to have to come back.
Yeah.
And there's also the Flow Rider at the very back of the ship. I love this ship so far. I know this is like an older ship, but like I'm just so happy that there's now a ship like this sailing out of LA, because we don't get big ships here. Like you got to go to Florida for that. So the fact that we have something like this right in our backyard is just like so exciting to me, and I love it. I love it. Like I love it so much.
I just love how different it is. Like, it's not the same as all the other Royal ships.
We'd like to thank Wild Grain for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Look, there's two types of bread in this world. There's the kind that you tolerate, and then there's the kind that you think about later. Wild Grain is the second kind. It's a subscription box of actually good bread, pastries, pastas, and everything comes frozen so you bake it fresh at home. The first time I pulled one of their sourdough loaves out of the oven, I had this dramatic moment. You cut into it, you hear the crunch, you suddenly think, maybe I could live in a cottage and start my own bakery. It's dangerous. Everything is made of clean ingredients, small batch, slow fermented, so the flavor actually develops. And the best part is you don't need to plan ahead. You want fresh bread, boom, freeze it in the oven. About 25 minutes later, your house smells like you've been working on a starter since 2019. I love their sourdough loaves, but my favorite thing is their chocolate chip cookies. They're the best cookies to ever come out of our oven. They're incredible. If you want to check out Wild Grain, click on our link in the description below. Use our code ORDINARY to get $30 off your first box. Plus, you'll get free croissants for life. Thanks to Wild Grain. Now back to our adventure.
This is awesome. There's literally nobody up here. We came back up to the suite deck to watch the sail away. I thought there'd be some people up here, but we're all alone. This is great. We don't have to like fight for a spot. We could see everything.
So we were just looking at the shipping containers, and there's like these little robots. I'm not sure if you can see them. I think they're automated. I don't think there's anybody in them. They're like picking up.
Self-driving. There's so many of them.
That is
Like they're
insane.
all just like moving around, doing their thing, grabbing the containers. That's nuts.
Wow, look at it. It's like lifting up in the air too. Oh, they stack them. Wow.
Another thing that we have access to as suite guests is the suite lounge. You can go in there, hang out during the day. They have like little snacks, and at certain times, you can even get yourself some alcoholic beverages. So right now at the snack bar, they had barbecue chicken lollipops, polenta bites, crab cakes, and then there's an assortment of desserts and like snacks.
This is really nice, and the food actually looks really good. If we weren't going to get dinner, I'd say let's just hang out in here and eat the little small bites and complimentary beverages like during happy hour. So got myself a quote-unquote free White Claw. For some reason there's a lemur in this elevator and he's holding a martini. Cheers!
Citra used to work with lemurs.
Yeah, I used to be an animal caretaker and I took care of like 15 lemurs at one point. Was I qualified to do that? Probably not, but I loved it.
Does this remind you of any of them?
Yeah.
Do they have orange eyes?
They all had different names and I knew all their names.
Is that Buzz Buzz?
Yeah, Buzz Buzz was my favorite. It actually does kind of look like Buzz Buzz. He's got a new gig.
For dinner tonight, we're going to be eating at Coastal Kitchen. This is the suite-only dining room. It's kind of like supposed to be like an elevated main dining room, only for suite guests. I'm curious, is it better than main dining? We'll find out.
So we just sat down at Coastal Kitchen and they put us right by the window. It's at sunset. We have this amazing view of Catalina Island. It's so nice. The water is like perfectly smooth. I'm excited. I looked over the menu and there's like a filet mignon. Like that sounds good. That, for not an extra cost, hopefully it's delicious.
So I think this is where I come down in it. I think the food here is basic. It's not like premium dining level food, but it definitely feels more flavorful than main dining, and you get it. It's like hotter and fresher. Like feels like you ordered it and they like cooked it back there. It's not like in an assembly line, but it's still not as good as the premium options.
Yeah, I feel like this is a great option if you're staying in a suite and you want something a little bit more private. There's not that many people in here and you want like a different menu than the main dining room, but you don't want to pay for the upcharge of premium dining. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so you could come in here all throughout the day. We actually came here for lunch and it was okay. It wasn't bad, but it was nice to just sit down, relax, in like a chill environment because the line for Windjammer went all the way down the hallway. It was nuts.
So the thing that I love about this restaurant is there are basically floor-to-ceiling windows all the way down the length of this dining room here. And most of the restaurants on Quantum actually, some of them have windows, but you don't get the expansive ocean view. And that's why I come on a cruise ship, is to sit out and just stare at the sunset and look at the ocean. And so you get that nice sort of beautiful sea view from this intimate dining room here. So the food, yeah, it's a bit better than main dining room. It's not as great maybe as your specialty restaurants, but the atmosphere and especially the service, I mean, we've had fantastic service. Definitely a great recommendation.
Do you think we're gonna have a towel animal?
I don't know. Oh shoot. Womp, womp, womp.
No?
It's probably because I didn't put the magnet on the door that says that we want a towel animal. I need to do that.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. Y'all thought I was joking. I actually have a magnet that says that.
Yeah, it's from our friends Views and Cues.
We love towel animals.
So a lot of people might be wondering how much do we pay for the suite, and the truth is, we kind of got it for free. Kind of. So we like to play at the casino when we're on the ship, and when you scan your card to play on the slot machines, you get points. If you get a certain amount of points, you'll get offers from Royal Caribbean, from Casino Royale. We get these offers in the mail from Royal Caribbean for free cruises all the time. Like probably multiple times a week. We have like a bin of these free offers for cruises, and you basically just got to pay the gratuities, the taxes, and the port fees. And for this cruise, it was like $300, and we ended up upgrading to a grand suite we had a suite offer, and then the prices came down and we matched our price. And basically, we're just paying the port fees, the gratuities, and the tax. So we paid like $300 to stay in this.
Guess what?
What?
We just spent some time at the casino. I won $800. So joke's on them. Joke is on them.
Okay. All that said, the reason why Casino Royale does this is because people come back on the ship and they lose a lot of money. They spend a lot of money. You're gonna go there and you're like, the odds are you're gonna lose money. So
Not
this not Kitra, but normal people. So I just want to say that this isn't your excuse to go on a cruise ship and gamble and lose money in hopes of getting free cruises, because that might happen, but what I'm saying is don't expect to like gamble and win money and then get free cruises that rarely. Surprise, we actually woke up early enough for breakfast this morning, so we headed to the back of the ship to the cafe at 270. And this is where they have a bunch of grab-and-go options, and they're open for breakfast. They have little sandwiches, breakfast burritos, they have cold cereal, there's some fresh fruit, and they have a whole pastry display with all sorts of little pastries and donuts and stuff. But I think what a lot of people like here is the bagels. They have like a make-your-own bagel station where they can toast the bagel for you and put whatever you want on top of it. And they also have an area where you can buy some Starbucks coffee or some upcharge pastries, which all look a little bit bigger than what's complimentary. The cafe is located right next to 270. This is a space that gives you 270-degree panoramic views of the ocean. And right now they're doing like a fitness class or something in there. So our plan was to eat over there and relax and look at the ocean, but like it's like loud music and stuff. So we're eating over here right next to the cafe. I got myself the breakfast burrito. As you know, I am a breakfast burrito connoisseur. This might be a small breakfast burrito, but it is flavorful. I would totally come down here every morning and grab myself like 2 of these. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 Peters.
Wow.
The only thing that can make this better is if they put bacon in there instead of the beef, but yeah, it's still good. My plan was to hang out in 270 and look at the ocean and just like sit there and relax, but they're actually preparing to do some kind of veteran ceremony. So like all the shades are closed, they like do projections on there. It's actually a very cool space. They use it for some shows. We're gonna see a show, I think on the last day there. But it's been rocking today.
I know. Apparently the waves are like 6 or 7 feet tall, according to Kidder. So I just wanted to recommend this like motion patch. I get them on Amazon. I regret only bringing this one bag, but you just take it out and you put it behind your ear.
Yeah.
I wore it like at the Sphere when I went to go see the Backstreet Boys, and I think it helped me. Put it behind your ear like that, and it's all like natural, so I don't know. Hopefully it helps because it's very rocky today. I also have my C-bands. I'm prepared.
So I think right now we're going to go to the Esplanade and check out some of the merchandise at the store, which is actually a bunch of different stores.
It looks like there's like a sale going on right now. They have like everything out in the middle. I mean, there's always a sale. They always claim it's like the best deal ever.
If it's always a sale, is it really a sale? No.
No, but I still get excited at a sale price.
Diva on deck.
It's on sale. That's me. I'm the diva on deck.
I wonder why that's on sale.
I found one for you. It says, "Let the sea set you free," and it's in your colors.
Oh, this is interesting. They actually have an Ensenada t-shirt by Royal. That is the one port we're stopping at tomorrow.
I like this one that says Pacific Coast Cruising. That's what we're doing right now.
So we found the actual Royal store that has the normally priced merch, and they have themselves a little ship model. The thing I like about this ship model is it actually has the North Star. A lot of the ship models look the same.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Doesn't move.
I know. I thought.
Oh, it does move.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, that's actually cool.
Oh my God, they actually have Spirit jerseys. It says Quantum of the Seas, and then there's one that says Royal Caribbean, and they're actually Spirit jerseys. They're not like a knockoff brand.
My main issue with Royal Caribbean merch is it's all like trying to appeal to the most amount of people possible, and I feel like it's kind of generic in that way. And then they have shirts that have like the passenger count and the gross tonnage. Do people really care about how heavy the ship is? Apparently they do, because there's a lot of t-shirts with the gross tonnage on it.
This is my impression of what the ship feels like right now.
By the way, it's funny that that ship is inside a ship.
Yeah, it's a ship inside the ocean, and we're inside of a ship.
See, this is a good example of my like generic theory is like, who wants towel clips that say go with the flow? I mean, I would just like to have it to say Quantum of the Seas. Wouldn't your belly get cold? So this ship used to go to Alaska, and they have a lot of the Alaska merch, 75% off.
Amazing. They have some Christmas ornaments in here. This one's my favorite. It's just a captain's hat.
I found myself some new glasses. Oh, this is cute. It's my cruise vacation play set. There's a lot more merchandise for kids on this ship than I've seen in previous ships. Maybe that's because they used to go to Alaska. Look at this food plushies.
Yeah.
They got a hamburger. They got a Sorrento's pizza. They even got a hot dog from Doghouse.
Little hot dog guy.
Oh, this would be cute for an Alaska cruise. Get this for your kid. They can like look out for some whales and stuff. This is something I can get behind. It's a packable travel backpack. I have one already, but if you don't have one, I highly recommend you get one because it can pack up into like nothing. You can put it into your luggage, and when you go on a trip, you can bring like a water bottle with you, and like if you buy stuff, you can put it in your backpack. It's small, it's light. It takes up almost no room, and you don't have to drag your big backpack with you.
So we're about to go on the North Star, which takes you, what did Chris say, 300 feet above the ship? And I'm looking at a group of people in there right now, and I'm starting to get a little bit nervous because the ship is so rocky today. I'm like, are you gonna feel it up there? I don't know. Okay, so when it first went up, I was like, oh, that's not, whatever. But then it moves over the ocean, and it looks terrifying. And because it's like an overcast day, the water like looks darker than normal, so like that creeps me out a little bit. Like I prefer it to be more blue looking. Oh God, yeah. I just got like really nervous, and I feel like I need to go to the bathroom, and I'm like scared to be up there for 20 minutes, and like I feel like I might throw up. I don't know if that's just because the ship is rocking. Like
you'll be
like
fine. You can do it.
Cold, and I packed for a Caribbean cruise, so I'm just a mess right now. I'm like so nervous. We have these like Oura rings, and I'm wondering if it's gonna like detect that I'm like stressed out.
Probably.
We'll have to look at it after, because I feel like my heart is like, okay, what am I doing? Oh God, it's up even further. Oh my God, oh my God. Whoa, oh my God, does it go all the way up? Does it go all the way up? I didn't know that for some reason. I thought it just went out. Holy, what are we? I mean, this is like the one thing I really wanted to do, so I'm excited, but I feel like I need to go to the bathroom.
So I looked up the information, and it goes 300 feet above sea level at full extension and offers 360-degree unobstructed views. It's like 15 to 20 minute experience. Looks a lot scarier in person than it does on video and photos. I saw photos like, yeah, it's, especially with the ship rocking a little bit.
We are in swells of about 8 feet, and the leftover remnants of Hurricane Priscilla, this is what we are dealing with. It is like well into land and gone, but we're still dealing with the swells out here a little bit.
Kidder wanted to be a weatherman, so I'm like trying to like give him.
Yeah, give me more energy. Give me more energy. Hurricane, big waves, and action.
Welcome back to Quantum of the Seas. It is 12 o'clock noon. Look at these seas out there today. We are seeing 8-foot swells left over from the remnants of Hurricane Priscilla that passed by Baja California just a couple of days ago. It's partly sunny out, partly cloudy, you know, whichever one you like. It's about 68 degrees with a light breeze of about 5 miles an hour. That wave pool over there is rocking and rolling. I think the kids and families are having fun out there.
Would you advise someone to go up into the North Star of this kind of rocky seas?
Yeah, definitely not. No,
Oh, no.
No, I'm not going.
Oh no.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Hopefully,
You got this.
hopefully I got barf bags in there.
Alright guys, get ready for the slingshot.
The slingshot. Oh. Okay. See you there. Oh.
You can really feel it moving.
I know. See any whales yet? No.
You see the ocean now.
That'd be cool if it was like a glass bottom, right?
That would be. I don't think I could handle that.
That would be so cool. This is totally worth it. This is so much fun. It is a little bit scary because it's like very shaky. So that makes me a little like nervous. But there is a version of this that you don't have to pay for. Like when the ship is parked, you could do this for free. But for $40, you get like the full experience, like over the ocean, and it moves you all around. I think the other one, like you just go up and down.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is.
Look at the ship.
Yeah.
Right above the ship.
I feel like we're a drone shot right now.
In case you're wondering, they do have AC right up here. So if it was like, if the sun was out, you wouldn't be
I'm
baking.
sweating. I'm sweating up here. It's not even warm in here. I'm just sweating. Like, I'm ready to go back down now.
Oh, look, you can now see the side of the ship. We're going off to the other side. Okay, that's a cool view right there. This is crazy. It really looks like we're a drone shot. It's insane. Imagine if you were up here and there was glaciers and whales.
I know. Doing this in Alaska would be like so cool.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow. Oh, we're going up. We're going up.
Post her thumbnail. I was looking for Kidder. I think I found him on the concierge deck right. That's 24 times here. I feel like in photos, it doesn't look like this goes up that high, but like when you're up here, it really does look like a drone shot. It's pretty insane.
While we were up there, there's air conditioning, so it was nice, but I started sweating profusely just because I was so nervous. So thank God there was like air blowing on my face because I don't know, when we first started going up, I almost felt nauseous, like I was gonna throw up.
Yeah. She was like me when I did the Crown's Edge, but I feel like this was not that scary at all. Like a scared level, maybe like
I'm more scared, like, I think when you go up very slowly and it's like a slow, because my brain is just, you know, has time to think. When you're doing the Crown's Edge, it's over. You don't have time to think about it. You know what I mean?
Oh no, you have lots
Yeah.
of time to think of it on the Crown's Edge. So for lunch, we decided to go to Harp and Horn Pub. This is in the Royal Esplanade. And they have a bunch of bar bites. Some of the stuff looks very interesting, like Memphis barbecue pulled pork nachos. And they have like fried cheesecake.
Lobster mac and cheese wedges for only $4.
Yeah, the prices here are really good. This reminds me of like old, like when we went on Symphony of the Seas and we went to Playmakers, the prices were
Yeah.
super cheap. Now they're like more expensive.
Yeah, this reminds me of like the good old days.
Yeah.
Hopefully the food's actually good. First up, I'm gonna try the German soft pretzel sticks. This comes with some mustard. So these are nice and soft on the inside. There's not a lot of salt on there. These kind of remind me of, have you ever bought frozen pretzels like from the grocery store and made them in your microwave?
Yeah.
That's kind of what these remind me of, which like personally I kind of love.
The thing I was most excited about here is the Memphis barbecue pulled pork nachos. They're topped with signature barbecue sauce, cheddar cheese, diced tomatoes, jalapenos, red peppers, onions, and sour cream. Let's get ourselves a big chip here.
Oh my god, that doesn't count as one chip. What are you
Does that
doing?
count as one chip?
No.
This is pretty decent. The barbecue sauce is sweet and tangy. The pulled pork is perfect. My only complaint is they don't give you enough. I feel like this should be a bigger dish, but for $4, I mean, I really can't complain that much.
I got the Royal Pub Burger with cheese. This is a 8-ounce double patty. Look at that. Almost like we're on land at In-N-Out. It's kind of big. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat this all.
deconstructed that a little bit.
I did. I did not want an extra tomato and multiple onions. So let's try this.
That was a lot to fit in your mouth.
That's a good burger. It's got a good charred grilling on it. I'd want it to be maybe just one big singular patty instead of two stacked on top, which is actually pretty
Look at
good.
that, it looks like a meatball.
The garlic aioli adds quite a bit to
The
that.
thing that I was really intrigued by on this menu is the pub pickles. These are spicy, breaded, deep fried pickles with ranch dressing. They brought them out and they're like these little tiny pickles. It looks like they're like cut in half. I just think that's so funny. I don't know what I was expecting, but who knows? Combination with that ranch dressing is really good. They're not spicy at all. And you know what? I'll give them a 3 out of 5. How about that?
Yesterday we did a tour of almost the entire ship, but we still haven't seen it all. Today we've gone up to deck 5. That's where you can find the schooner bar. It's a classic royal bar. They usually have a piano, a lot of like wood features, and some throwbacks to the golden age of sailing.
What would you interpret this? I know this is art, but is it like living art? Is
Modern
it
art.
Modern art? Is it fluid art? I don't really know, but these creepy guys with their like dry eraser markers. Like,
Why are they creepy?
look at him. And I've just been like staring at them trying to figure out how this works. Do you think it's just somebody with like a mask on? Drawing on like a...
Maybe.
It's art, you know. Look it up, okay?
So on deck 5 is also where you can find a Zoomy. It's like a really small, weird space. And they also have the Bionic bar, which I think they might be replacing eventually with that tiki bar that we had on Utopia, the pesky parrot.
Oh my gosh. So you tell me the robots aren't going to continue to take over? They're going to eliminate the robots finally? That's a good sign for humanity.
Well, I mean, the tiki bar has a robot bird, so...
Oh, you're right. So I do have a soft spot for robots. Like there's these little robot delivery drivers where we live in West Hollywood. And I like get so sad every time I see them out on the streets. I have like empathy for robots. I don't know what that says about me. So I felt bad for them because nobody was ordering drinks. So I was like, you know what, I'll get one. And I got something called the Sexy Ocean because I couldn't pass up that name. I think it has like Midori, like pineapple, you know, Sexy Ocean. So I'm excited to try it. I was not expecting the Sexy Ocean to be like this puke green color, but
I know, it's like my color.
I know.
It should be blue.
It almost tastes like sour apple or something, or sour melon. Very sexy, very refreshing.
One of the other premium dining experiences on the ship is Wonderland. We've been on it, I think, on Symphony or one of the other ships, but this looks very different than the one that we went to. Oh, look at this desk with the hand.
I think I would like to come back to Wonderland one day because when we went, it was right after the pandemic and the Mad Hatter was like wearing a mask. So I want to come back and get like the full experience.
Kidder's telling us that they're actually going to be turning this space into the Teppanyaki because Izumi is right over there, right next door. So it makes sense. So we decided to go outside onto the deck, see if we could see any whales or anything, and I do not see anything. I just see the North Star above us. Crazy.
Kendra, oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Wow, look! Whoa! Oh my god! There's a whale!
Look, you can see the North Star way up there.
It's even scarier from down here to see how high up it goes. So I've got one question for you though. Which ocean is sexier, my drink or this one?
Your drink.
Correct answer. Our first towel animal! What is it, a pig? Or a bunny? A dog?
Maybe, I don't know.
It's cute, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, maybe it's a bunny. I think it's a bunny. So it's a little chilly outside and a little rocky, so we decided not to go to the pool deck. Instead, we're doing bingo, and we're doing it in 270, and I'm finally seeing the space with the windows open, and you see the gigantic ocean in front of you. It's named 270 because it's supposedly 270 degrees, although I don't think it's quite 270, but whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's 180 to be honest,
Yeah.
but you know,
I
it's
think
still cool.
I think it's because it kind of goes over, like, I'm not sure if you can see over there, kind of.
Oh,
near
you're
the-
right. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe it is 270.
Yeah.
You're right. But this is cool. We're way up top here. We like got the ultimate bingo package. We got the tablet, we got the stamper, the blotter. We got it all. So the odds I think are in our favor. Right?
Kidder, did you win any of the instant wins?
Not yet. I'm waiting for $2,000 to show up.
So we're looking for 3 symbols in a row, and so far I'm not doing too well.
I got so excited because I opened this one and there's 3 in a row. Turns out that's only worth $1.
Well, I won $2 right here.
So we won like $3.
I have so many cards. This is insane.
Woo! Oh my god! All 67. All 67. 6 and 7. 6 and 7. There we go. All 67 is the last number called. I-26. 2 and 6.
Kidder's one number away.
$1,000.
Everybody shout! What number do you need? Come on!
A bunch of them. No.
I-20. Shake your booty and say, show me the money. In 3, 2, 1, repeat. Show me the money. Very good. That defines you're 1 number away.
Oh! I was 1 away.
I needed N31.
I was 1 away.
Oh my god, you could have won $1,000.
I didn't even get to yell, show me the money.
I don't think I like bingo. And I bought all these like tablets and stuff. Like, come on.
None of us won bingo. I was 3 away.
I was 2 away.
I was 1 away twice.
And you didn't win. Come on. We're counting on you. I had actually 2 that were 2 away, but not good enough.
Not good enough. Yesterday, Kitra was the big winner. Today, it's me. I am back in the game. I've won my money back, and I'm now up. And Kitra did not have as good of a night.
Listen, I told myself last night that I wasn't going to gamble the rest of the cruise because I won so much money. I decided to play a little bit today, and I'm down. I think I'm like to what I originally started with, so not too bad. But like I found this cute game that reminded me of Gizmo, so I had to play it. I feel like it was satisfying, but once I got to the bonus, I won like $6, so it was worth it for the memories of how cute it was, right?
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Exactly.
So we were gonna go and do bumper cars because they do it at night and they have all the lights on. It looks so cool, but there was such a long line. I think everybody was excited to do the bumper cars at night. So I think we're gonna come back on day 4 and do the bumper cars. But right now we're
gonna rope drop the bumper cars.
Yeah, so what are we doing now?
So now we're gonna go see if there's any hot tubs that are open because I feel like a quick little dip in a hot tub would feel nice.
All right, so the hot tubs are open 24 hours a day. Now, not every single hot tub. They do switch them up overnight because of cleaning. So they'll have some open, until midnight, and then they'll close that one, and they'll open another set that'll stay open all the way through the rest of the night, which is awesome because so many cruise ships, a lot of times they close the pools and hot tubs at like 8 or 9 o'clock, sometimes even earlier than that. So loyal to Royal, 24 hours of hot tub fun.
Disney.
No, Disney could never. Disney only put 1 hot tub on the Disney Treasure. What is up with that? The disrespect. We need more than 1 hot tub, okay?
Okay, let's get into our bathing suits.
Okay. Wow, this is so relaxing. I've never been in a hot tub this intense before. Like,
By the way, to get through this hot tub, we had to climb over into a hot tub and over into this. There's like a bridge.
yeah, there's a bridge. It's like the ultimate hot tub. It's so intense though. It's pretty violent. I'm not gonna lie.
So we found the ship model.
Yeah.
Look at this, it even has the North Star right there.
Yeah, with people inside. I love that it even has like the little bear statue. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I was noticing the pool in the middle area here used to have like a giant hippo in it. What happened to that? Why is that no longer there?
Let's do it! Let's go! Right foot, let's go! What's going on? Even if you're sitting down at this point, you should be jumping.
So we got a second towel animal.
Yeah.
It's like a little bear.
Yeah, maybe a bear. But more importantly, we got this coconut lip balm. Okay, bougie.
And that is just the first half of our cruise. The second part will be coming out next week. If you want to see more of our Royal Caribbean adventures, put the videos right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Andrea, Jesse, Liz, Josh, and Kareen. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye.